Iran just found a way to make billions of dollars and America is mad. But first, since the war began, Iran shut the Strait of Hormuz, meaning that no oil tankers and cargo ships would be able to flow through the waterway. This has threatened to put the world into a recession, but Iran has just decided to do something which could make them rich now. But what has Iran decided to do? Well, new reports are coming out saying that ships are being allowed to pass through the Strait of Hormuz if they pay a fee of $2 million. Well, over the last few days, Iran has created something they're calling a safe corridor, which is a small, thin piece of water in the Strait of Hormuz for cargo ships to pass through without the risk of being blown up. But in order to be allowed to pass through this waterway, they have to pay Iran $2 million. And Iran is directly reinvesting this money back into the war against the West and the Americans. But there is some things you need to know. Countries all around the world already charge fees for cargo ships and oil tankers to use their waterways, whether it is Turkey allowing countries from the Black Sea into the Mediterranean, whether it is Panama allowing countries to use the Panama Canal, Egypt charging ships to use the Suez Canal. Iran now is just joining this long list of countries which are charging ships to pass through their waterway. Although one thing I will say is the Strait of Hormuz is not Iran's territorial waters, which is why it is a problem. But because Iran is now charging money, allowing ships to pass through the Strait of Hormuz, it is expected that a lot more ships will pass through. Over the last 3 weeks, only 10 ships have gotten through. But this week, we're seeing something different. Polymarket, for example, a place where you can predict world events, predicts there is a 26% chance that more than 45 ships will pass through the Strait of Hormuz just this week. And now that Iran is willing to open the Strait of Hormuz, if they can profit in this way, it would suggest we're a lot closer to the straits being opened than we were in the last 2 weeks. Maybe this is due to diplomatic pressure by other countries on Iran. Or maybe this is Iran just wanting to make profit from the war. Either way, the straits seem like they might be open soon, and so you can leave me a follow, because as soon as they become open or more ships pass through, I'll be the first one to keep you up to date, like I am with all of the global news that you don't find anywhere else.